Hello. Does anyone recognize me? I guess no one can hear what I'm saying. I am the dead rising from the underworld to tell my story. Don't be afraid. Now, I am just a weak spirit. Under the blinding light and the stench of hell, I, Dennis Andrew Nilsen, once again face my irremovable sins. Born on November 23, 1945, in Fraserburgh, Scotland, no one could have guessed that I would become a serial killer who took the lives of at least 12 men and teenagers from 1978 to 1983. I became the Muswell Hill murderer, the kindly killer, bitter nicknames from the brutal actions I caused. From a young age, life left deep wounds in my soul. The early loss of my beloved grandfather, the indifference of my mother and stepfather, all led me to a dark path. I invited young men and homeless people to my house after buying them alcohol. Once they arrived at my house, I murdered them, usually by strangulation with a necktie or drowning. I became a person who performed necrophilia with the dead and hid the bodies of the deceased in my house, even cutting their bodies into small pieces to hide them away. There was a dark intelligence in how I deceived and murdered my victims. I hid in the shadows, alone and unknown. But it was not a matter of pride, just humiliation, sins that I had to face forever. My crimes were discovered in 1983 when neighbors complained about the foul smell and blocked drains from my house. I was arrested shortly after. I confessed to all my wrongdoings, describing them in detail. I want to apologize to all my victims. I cannot say the names of all of you, but I want you to know that I regret it. I regret causing so much pain, and I hope you and your families will find peace. Please listen to me, those intending to commit crimes. Do not follow the path I chose. Do not let yourself fall into hell, where there is no forgiveness, only regret and pain. Stop and turn yourself in. Because if not, one day you will meet me down there, and I will not let you be. Thank you for listening. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye, strangers.